All right.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
Where do I look? There?
Just add DTV, actually.
I don't know what
It means down the barrel.
It's too many
That's
acronyms.
something I learnt from all of my vet acting classes.
Putting them to good use.
Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? It's Ben here, and this is my mate Cam.
Hi.
Cam, you haven't met Cam yet, but you have met Cam's guitars and this studio.
Yeah,
The first thing was this, which we'll all remember from that video that did oh so well, the JMB Builders Spotlight. This is Cam's shape, so this is the guy that designed this guitar. JMB just kind of put it together for him. Now, he holds in his hot little hands numero dos of custom built glory. Now Cameron, young Cameron, please
So formal.
inform us as to what precisely in the fuck we're looking at.
So this one, I took a step back for some parts of it. Mainly the woods. I just put in Jason's choice in the spreadsheet I sent him. It was very organised. So he kept the Queensland maple neck, but chose ringed gidgee for the fingerboard, which was really nice.
It looks nuts. I'll get some
Yeah.
B stock of that because my god.
And you can't see it, but it's a Huon,
Horn.
however you pronounce it, pine body,
Juan.
which is thinner than the other one because that's what he had laying around, and I was like, yeah, cool, thinner sounds good to me. I chose the pickups, which are made by David Pohl, formerly of Orpheus Pickups, who is sadly no longer with us.
Yes.
He passed literally a few weeks ago.
Yeah, very
Pretty
recent.
much
Awful.
the week before I got this guitar, which really
Massive
really
loss
sucks.
for the just the Australian guitar community, actually.
They sound great.
They do sound
They
great.
really do sound great. There's a core split on it for the Filtertron in the bridge. Filtertron in the bridge. 56 style P90 in the neck, I think he called it. But yeah, I don't know. It's a guitar. Has strings. It makes noise. It looks cool.
It looks cool. It does look cool. And it's like surprisingly comfy to play. You wouldn't think that a guitar that's that angular would be comfortable.
Yeah, like
But it actually is.
when I'm standing, it sits, everything's in the right place. Like just the way it sits against my body, it probably doesn't work for most people because I am, let's face it, quite a lean dude, quite a small dude. But yeah, like everything's where it needs to be for me, which makes a massive difference.
So we did a little track. I'm not sure whether or not I'll edit this in before or after, or however the editing's going to go. But on the track, we were just running my Helix through just a Fender amp, the twin, and then for the big lead stuff, it was through the Friedman, the placator. I didn't really do anything fancy. I kind of just put the preset in whatever the amp was. I'm like, yeah, cool, do that. We'll isolate some tracks. Now we double tracked, triple tracked everything, so you can hear some isolated parts. I'm not going to do like a full, this is what the neck pickup sounds clean, because it's not the vibe for this video. It's
And
just,
also, it's not like you can get them anymore, either, with David's passing. So
that's true.
yeah, if you like the sound of it, unfortunately, that's it.
Yep,
Which really
that
sucks.
is it. That does really suck. That's horrible. But it's a cool. So walk us through the design process for this thing, because you've had this shape kind of laying around for
Yeah.
a while.
I think I first drew up the shape for
Dude,
it.
what the fuck? Oh my god, sorry, I just got I got distracted. Can you see that in the...
Yeah.
You kind of
shows
can.
up, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
I
4K, it'll show up.
I just looking up, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I almost had an epileptic fit.
The space station over there.
The space station,
That-
literally. Okay.
That one's worse. The profile.
I don't want to know. It's terrible. Anyway, sorry. Continue as you would.
But yeah, like, I think when I was initially drawing it up, I was thinking sort of, I think along like the Schecter Sinister Gates sort of thing. And then it eventually just turned into PRS meets Tron, or PRS meets Tetris.
Yeah.
Like the headstock is very PRS, so is where the lines of the body sort of just naturally go as well. But it's longer as well, it's not quite as round. It's much more rectangular. Yeah.
How long had you been sitting on the design until you got James to...
Jason,
that's what I meant. Who's Cargill? James Cargill.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of another guitar builder.
I can't afford Cargill.
Neither can I, and yet I have to.
Yeah, you've made it.
I've made poor financial decisions. Speaking of poor financial decisions,
Yeah.
hello to the Godin that I bought today.
Fun drive.
It was a fun drive.
Fun
lovely,
drive down the coast.
Lovely drive.
Yeah.
So before Jason got his hands on it, how long were you hanging on to that design?
6 years, 7 years?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like I had the CAD files since 2018, and I created the sketch before that.
Yeah.
So.
And then, like, how did you even come to JMB? It was like you were down in the P and Music or something, and...
Well, it was actually... It was during COVID.
Fuck yeah.
Lest we forget. But yeah, so I was going, okay, I want to get this built. And I was just sort of looking around for local builders, and then a couple of his models popped up on the Nepean website. And then, yeah, as I'm sure you remember, we went down, played them. They were very good.
Yes.
I played the J-Caster, which is over there as well. So that was the guitar that made me go, yeah, this is the guy who's building my guitars.
This is a really cool tele.
Yeah.
And this is, how do you make this? This is kind of like a Bitzer, isn't it?
No, so
No?
it's all scratch built.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to go and check it with him. He doesn't remember half the things he did on it because it was that long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, maple, rosewood, chambered ash body, pretty traditional telly.
Yeah. It's good.
It was really good, and I'm like, yeah, he's building my guitars. So got the first one built, came back pretty much 99% what I wanted. Like there were a couple of slight, I'm going to call them happy accidents now because I actually grew to like them. Because obviously with the toggle switch location, I kept that on this one. That was a happy accident because we couldn't fit it because of the Sustainiac and stuff. But,
Oh yeah, the Sustainiac, yes.
like a couple of happy accidents happened on this that did wind their way into this.
And also another happy accident, the middle position is,
Yeah.
what's up with the middle positioning?
The middle position is out of phase, I think.
That's it.
I think it is.
It sounded like it was. You'll hear in the isolated track that I insert what that's supposed to sound like.
All I know is it sounds good and I like it.
It sounds cool, and it's just nice to see like a small Aussie builder being able to produce such high quality shit.
Yeah.
And be able to take someone's design and make it a reality from the ground up. Because you were going to initially build it yourself, weren't you?
Yeah.
Because Cam's built a couple of guitars in his time. And I think it's safe to say you've retired from that.
Yes, I was.
For at least the time being.
I was mediocre at it. I wasn't terrible. Like they
really
all played, but
yes.
There was nothing special about them.
They were cool.
These are special.
Yeah. These are real good. So I guess this video is just like really just me chatting with a friend about cool guitars, and there happens to be a camera. But I guess if you do want to get in touch with Jason. Wrong local guitar builder.
Just in the edit, just re-record you saying Jason and overdub it.
There we go. If you want to get in contact with Jason, I'll leave some links and stuff down below. But especially if you're in Australia, Victoria, kind of that Melbourne region.
Even if you're not, he ships overseas. He's done a few now. I think the last one he did went to Texas, of all places.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Rootin' tootin'. All right. But yeah, instead of... Because a lot of us, are kind of... We walk into a guitar store that's got the Fenders and the Gibsons and whatever on the walls. And some of us are just like, you know what, I've got a Strat. I've got a whatever. Can I have something different? And like nobody does different unless you go to a custom builder. So JMB is really cool. The stuff that, speaking of Nepean music, the stuff that Ledbetter Guitar's doing, super cool.
Jason's making the necks for them.
Yes, and they're very, very, very good. So like this is just, I guess, a PSA to go out and find some local guitar builders and maybe throw some money their way instead of, look, if you wanted an American Strat or something like that, maybe take that 2.5, 3, fucking probably $3,000 now. Cause,
more than what I paid for this.
Yeah. Take whatever money you're going to throw to Fender or Gibson or whatever, even fucking PRS, and they're my favourite brand or whatever. Go find an Aussie maker and give them your money and ask them to build you a cool thing. Because like Jason builds tellies, he builds Strats, does all of that kind of stuff. That's not hard yakka for him. But it's also possible to do this, and you can get your own little touches and stainless steel frets and stuff like that I like. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little yarn about guitars and stuff. Hope you enjoyed the little track we wrote. Any parting words, Sir Cameron?
No.
And on that bombshell. See you, everyone.